Guys, thanks for stopping by my channel today. I am so happy you were here with me as I do a remake of sorts. So my good friend Clivia in Arizona a year or two ago inspired me to make a cucumber aloe soap. And I did, and I posted that on my channel, so I will link that somewhere down below. So when I made that one, I had so much aloe. I really just wanted to use it up and not let it get freezer burned in my freezer. So I made a big batch, and when I make a great big batch, I don't like to use essential oils. One, they're very expensive. The scent fades a little bit too quick for me sometimes, and I don't sell the soaps quickly enough for them to sell and still keep that scent. I was worried about them losing scent before. So I ended up using a fragrance oil. I just felt like it didn't do it justice, and I wanted to recreate this with essential oils. I was gifted some aloe from a past customer, gave me a great big batch of it. I did not share the processing of that aloe with you guys. I did share it in my first video. So again, if you want to see how I did that, you can watch that after this. I will see you on the other side. Okay, ignore everything over here. If you see any of that, I do have 2 soaps going right now. While those are cooling, I want to get started on my aloe soap. So in my ice cube tray, I have all of my fresh aloe. I did go ahead and strain this before freezing it this time. I did not do that last time. I'm going to do a full water replacement with aloe. So I need about 10, maybe just a little over. Oh shoot, I was going to get a cucumber juice. I forgot my cucumber juice. That makes me want to go to the store. I really want to do my cucumber juice. I completely forgot that part, and I just came from the store, and I'm going to go back. But I don't know that I'll do it today. So let me put this in the freezer. I'm just going to put this in the freezer like this. Having this super cold is going to be great. I'm happy to keep that because the last time I did that, I had to put this in an ice bath. So maybe if I put this whole thing in the freezer, I won't have to do the ice bath. But I will bring you back tomorrow. I'm going to go to the store and really do this right. I have a cucumber here, and I want to get this process down really quickly. I have my Ninja Bullet here. When I did this last year, I kept the peel on the cucumber. I'm going to take this off. I almost skipped the cucumber, and that was because I didn't have it, for one thing, and I didn't want to go to the store to get it. But I really just want to do more of a recreation of that soap that I did. And it's just something fun to add to soap. It's going to give me a little bit of label appeal. It's my natural soap line, so it kind of falls in line with that kind of vibe that I'm going for, to have a little cucumber in here. But I don't really want to fight straining it. I will still strain this. I just don't want to fight it. And I feel like the peel is just more trouble than it's worth. I may scoop out the seeds as well. It's just one more thing to fight and strain. My hands are clean, don't worry. I've been down here making and cleaning and making and cleaning. I think I've washed my hands 10 times this morning already. Probably just do half this cucumber at a time. Let's see what that looks like. Oops, lid would be good. I just want to make sure it's good and fluid and no chunks. Just again, I want to make the straining as easy as I can. And I'm going to go ahead, oops, let me put my strainer in there before I tear it. I don't like my strainers. If you guys have a really good strainer, let me know. It just is always too wobbly. This is never, it's never very steady. 10.4 ounces of aloe in here. I'm going to put about 10.3 of my lye pretty slowly. It's been out of the freezer for, I don't know, half an hour maybe, because I've just got busy and I couldn't get right back down here after I took it out. And it's melting pretty quickly, so I have a feeling I am going to have to get some ice. It's still pretty cool. It's only 63, but it's yellowing up. Okay, catch you up. This is all melted, and it's just sitting in some cold water right now. It is not even 100 degrees yet or anymore, so I think we're fine there. And then this is the pulp that I strained out, but I need 2-ish more ounces, so I have just a little bit of water in here, and I am going to put the pulp back in here, and let's process this down with a little bit of water to see what we can get, and then I will fill this up to the 9 ounces that I actually need. Not 9 ounces, I need 7 ounces. So let's get that in there. Should be easier to strain through. Right at 7, it's perfect. Oh my gosh, I could never do that again. All right, I'm going to clean up a little bit and then we'll get to making the soap. I have everything ready other than my essential oil blend. So this one is getting lavender. I've been using lavender a lot the last few days. So I already have my pipette from days and days ago. Oops, that's on ounces. I need grams. Cedarwood. Look how beautiful that is. Ugh, I really like cedarwood in a blend. I think it might be one of my favorite essential oils, actually. I definitely should have gotten just a little beaker for all of this. All I can say is I hope this works because that's a lot of essential oil. And I'm making a double batch of my all natural size. Okay, let's do it. I think I am going to have to strain this because I do see some pulp in there. Let me look at this. I haven't even looked. Pretty cold. Pretty cold. So here's my extra water. I know I just had a video of the fact that I'm not really doing it this way anymore. But I'm going to heat this up just a little bit. This is a super simple soap. I mean, I'm just going to try to have a little bit of... I'm not putting TD in it, am I? So what am I going to put in it? Zinc oxide, maybe? I don't know that zinc oxide does a great job of making your soap white. I'll just leave a little bit uncolored. Well, no, I'm not coloring any of it. I need something, don't I? All right, let's try. I don't know that I've ever used zinc oxide to whiten a soap before. If I have, and actually I do think I have, it's just been so many years I don't remember. So we're just going to give her a go. And I think you do this with water and not oil. I could be completely wrong. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to use a little water. And honestly, if I have a little bit of glisten rivers in the white, I think that might look kind of cool. I'm not going to be too mad about it. It's definitely going to need some blending. Let's do this, guys. I'm going to get another strainer. Gosh darn it. I'm going to go get that one. It's the right size. Hang on. I just rinsed it out. Yeah, there's a lot of pulp in there. I want as much lye in my soap as I can get because I don't want it to be too much of a super fat either. Not too bad. What do you think? I'm going to call that okay. Pretty full container here. I still have a bit to put in here. Now, I just thought this was the most beautiful color when I made this. That could have been the fragrance oil I used. This is already feeling a little thick. Oh, I caught it. Caught it. Let's see. Let's dirty another one. I'm going to blend that real quick. I feel like I'm all over the place, guys. And I'm going to put a little bit in here, not much, and I'm going to put a little bit of TD in there. Nope, I'm putting a little bit of zinc oxide in there. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right way to do that. And this is getting thick. My own fault. That's okay. I think it lightened it up a little bit. And now let's get our fragrance in here, our essential oil blend. It's so full. I still got some oil on top. And that is a lot of blending I just did too. Look how thick it is. I blended the crap out of that though. Thankfully, it's just a super simple pour. And I don't think I have to worry too much about it. It's actually quite fluid still. As thick as it is, it's staying quite fluid. All right, let's get her in there. And I'm getting a glass rod and I'm just doing a quick swirl. I don't think going back and forth like that does anything. This looks like a lot for these two. It's 1 ounce over what I meant for it to be. That's not too much. And even if there's no soap, you know, any white, the texture alone is nice actually. So I have this leaf mold from Brambleberry and I just, really like it. It's become one of my favorite little small molds. There's just something about it I like. For a simple soap, I made a humongous mess. I did. Oh my heavens. I've used all those essential oils in soap before, and I don't remember having it get really thick. Now, let's be real. One, I heated up my lye water the wrong way. That will cause it to go thick. I stick blended the crap out of it. That will cause it to go thick. So I made all the mistakes. But actually, yes, it got thick on me, but I wasn't concerned. I wasn't worried about it, which maybe I'm growing. Maybe I'm maturing in my soap making journey. I don't panic anymore like I used to even 3 or 4 or 5 years ago. I don't panic. It's fine. It all works out. I am going to cut this soap and then I'm done for the day. It's been a long day, guys. I've got blue dye on my fingers. I was making some liquid soap. Ooh, this is super soft. It's probably been close to a week, but I do also know that silicone molds are notoriously slower in letting your soap cure and harden. And I think it's probably just because there's no air getting into there. It is more airtight than a wooden mold. Of course, I use silicone liner, so that may not hold water. Aha, get it? Dad joke. I'm not even a dad. Wow. All right. I'm not seeing any of that white swirl. It disappeared completely. Oh, I see a little bit right there. It's barely there, guys. I think if the fragrance was maybe, or the essential oil blend was a discoloring one, it would have been more noticeable. It's such a pretty creamy color, isn't it? I really like it. So for these essential oil soaps, I don't normally do the samples just because these cost me so much. I need to get the 10 bars that I can get in them. I tried to go a little bit smaller on my essential oil soaps and they just didn't look right and I didn't feel right about it. So I went back up to the normal size that I've been doing. Easy peasy. I'm going to let those sit a number of days before I try to clean out the edges or anything. They're just way too soft. Maybe even a week or two before I even attempt it. Let's take a closer look. One thing I will say, my last soap I made discolored a little bit. The base was much more tan. And I don't remember if that was the fragrance oil that maybe had a little bit of discoloration. And I liked that better. I'm a contrast kind of girl. There may be just a little bit of a color variation in the soap. So it's pretty well cream. It's not bad. I like to be able to see a bit of a swirl. This swirl is just lost in the creamy soap color. I think it looks really pretty though. Oh, there is something about essential oils that I have just really come to love. And I just think they smell so natural and clean and they're just really, really good, right? And I've never been a fan of essential oils because I've never been very good about combining them. And I'm still not able to see a blend and say, oh, I'm gonna love that. I think it's really understated and just a creamy, pretty bar of soap. I really like it. Let me know what you think about the soap, the color, the comparison to last year, if you've ever seen that video. Clivia, let me know what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Thank you again for all the inspiration that you have given me over the couple years that we have known each other. Kinda, sorta, you know, YouTube friends. Guys, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you hated it, give me a thumbs down. That's okay. Subscribe if you haven't already because that helps my channel. Comment also helps my channel, helps me grow and get pushed out to other people. Appreciate that too. And then I think that's it. I think my spiel is over. I'm gonna go to work now. So have a great week. Bye.